Before today's video starts, 5% of you watching this video are only subscribed, the rest of you are unsubscribed, so don't know what you guys are doing, subscribe. And by the way, if you guys want to trade, join my Discord server down below or send me little clips for videos if you go and check out my other videos. So yeah, by the way, the units in the tiers are not in order, so it's not from best to worst, it's just they're in that tier. That's just a disclaimer. I'll put it on the screen just so people don't comment, you know, this is this. So yeah, let's get into the video. So yeah, not usable as always is quite self-explanatory. There's not much to explain about it. Obviously Armin is the GOAT, but none of these units are really usable. Don't really go for any of these units, to be honest, just leave them how it is. So yeah, now we got the Mare units. They're not necessarily good, but if you get them it's okay. They're not the worst thing in the game. Well, they kind of are, but if you get them it's alright. I wouldn't really focus on them, just use them to maybe help you progress through the game a little bit, just help you out. So yeah, now these good support units, they're just good, they're not necessarily meta anymore, like Lelouch or Irwin and stuff. Like, they're still very good units to have, like not very good, but they're good I guess, but they're not necessarily meta since there's so many new units that just keep coming out. So yeah, now we have good air/hybrid, where you just got good units. These units are actually quite good for helping you progress throughout the game. Maybe not Kainu, to be honest, but yeah, these units are actually quite good if you're a beginner and you get in these units. They will help you progress through the game a lot. So yeah, now we have good ground. Now a lot of these units, but not a lot of them, but some of them actually used to be meta ground, but because there's so many new ground units, they're just not meta anymore. So yeah, these units, they're actually pretty good. Some of them like Lucky, Utah, like maybe Gakko, like they're all pretty good, but they're just not good enough to get into meta. Now Bulma and Speedwagon are the only farms in the game. Speedwagon is better for like story, Bulma is better for infinite. However, if you don't have both and you just have one, it's not really that big of a deal. They don't give that much more than each other. So yeah, if you just have one, it's okay. But if you play the game a lot, eventually you just get both just from summoning. So now we have Bang, which is one of the new units that actually meta water. That's probably the only thing he's probably good for, since he's not that good. And yeah, we all got all the meta units, such as Jonas. Jonas is actually a good ground, I think. I don't know if he's air or not. Yeah, but he's also good damage, but he's mostly just meta burn. Now all of these units you use them against like region enemies, but if you actually want them to be viable, you can use power, which supports all bleed units and makes them do a lot more damage. Now you're probably wondering, where is Levi? Levi is also meta bleed, but he's also in the meta air/hybrid due to power. So that's the power buff. So yeah. Now some of these units in the next tier list I make for the next update, I'm probably gonna have to move them down since there's so many units in meta support. But yeah, the main meta supports are like here basically. So like power for the bleed units. Pucci just in general is very good support and very good ground unit. Todoroki with the freeze and the burn, I guess. Ami with the freeze. Kisuke basically being Pucci, but a bit different. So yeah, that's pretty much all the meta support. Now we have a meta air/hybrid. Now we do have a lot of meta air/hybrid in here. Levi's only here due to power buff. So yeah, we do have quite a lot. I'm probably next update I'm gonna have to move some of these guys down just because of how many there actually is. But yeah, it's actually a lot of meta air/hybrid units that actually like really good. So that's pretty much it. There's not much to talk about. Obviously Dio being the best unit in the game. Well, I don't know because I haven't seen One Punch Man yet, so I can't really comment on that. And I don't even have Dio, but I just know it's very good from showcases. And now we have meta ground. Remember, it's not in order, so these are not best to worst or whatever. They're just all in meta ground. We got the new units like Boros. Now I'm not 100% sure about Sonic, to be honest, but since I've basically got Corbin in this tier, since the gap between good and meta ground is so big, I just put Corbin and Sonic in here. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. If you enjoyed, subscribe. At least I didn't waste your time like for the YouTubers. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.